Good morning, and welcome to our quarterly awards and recognition ceremony. Will everyone please rise for Pledge of Allegiance and invocation? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our gracious and heavenly Father, we are so thankful that you touched us with your loving hands this morning to wake us to see another one of your beautiful days. Father, we're thankful that you allow us to come out today to pay recognition and homage to those who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to make this county a better place for all of those who live, work, and play. We're so thankful for the work that they do, and Father, we just want to let them know that we appreciate all that they've done and all that they will continue to do for Hillsborough County. We ask that you put your loving arms of protection around those that put the uniforms on every day, whether they're first responders or military, serving on this soil or foreign soils. Guide them, comfort them, and keep them, Father, that they may come back whenever their duty is done to find their home safe and sound. And when our work is done here today, we ask you to take us back to our homes and find everything safe and sound. These are all blessings we ask in your righteous and holy name. Amen. Amen. Before we get started, I'd like to read a memo into the record. It says, I will be unable to attend, from Commissioner White, I'll be unable to attend today's BOCC award ceremony due to a prior commitment. Please read the reason for my absence into the record. Pass it over to them. Again, good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here today as we hold our quarterly awards and recognition ceremony. During this gathering, we express our appreciation for the residents and employees who work and accomplishments help make Hillsborough County a great place to live, work, and play. Commissioner Kemp will present the first recognition.
Oh, how pretty. I'm just getting to see it. Good morning. The Tampa Bay Business Journal's People's First Awards recognize human resource professionals for their vital work. In December, Hillsborough County's Human Resources team was honored with this prestigious designation for its wide-ranging initiatives, which help make Hillsborough County government so successful. I'd like Director Beverly Waldron and her great team to come forward.
Jeez.
Wow. Let's go.
Is there anyone left?
Squeeze in.
All right.
Who's watching the show?
I think the rest of the organization is running amok because all of the HR folks are here. I think so, yeah.
We are your audience.
Wow. I wonder, oh, I can push this forward a little. I wonder, the camera may not.
Except
The camera, yeah, probably the camera's aimed a certain way.
Now, when your part is over, you can't leave because that leaves no one in the audience.
I feel like
So you got to stay here. Mr. Merrill, they got to stay a little while, okay?
among friends here, if there's anything I need done, it seems like I have everyone here to ask. And I really want to, before I even say this, I really want to thank Ms. Waldron for, I think, incredible responsiveness, and just really impressed when I have an issue in contact and the kind of response I get. So I feel like our human resources team is really tops. Human Resources works on multiple levels for the betterment of the county's nearly 5,000 employees. Such a big team, the whole county, and county government as a whole. Its focuses include recruiting and retaining talent, providing training, and supporting effective performance management and employee relations, among many other services. This dedicated 63-member team is responsible for a number of successes. In the last 2 years, the team launched Well for Life, a really wonderful program, which encourages employees to manage their health, and implemented a paid parental leave policy. In addition, the department put into action a process known as full cycle recruitment, which makes it easier for job applicants to be kept in the loop regarding their status. They also implemented a variety of training and engagement opportunities. HR works diligently to ensure that the county's workforce is culturally diverse and reflects the county's ethnic makeup. It works to help employees become well-rounded and better respond to our customers' needs. This is a very special group, and I'm very proud to present it with the Tampa Bay Business Journal's People's First Award, which is really a pretty award, isn't it? Yes. Please step up and say a few words.
I promise to be brief, I've been told. HR doesn't work in a vacuum, so I have to acknowledge and thank some other people. The commissioners, their input and their support are critical. They give us the foundation on which we build. Bonnie Weiss, Mike Merrill, thank you. You listen, you empower, and you trust us to do things that are good for our employees and for the county. The rest of the executive team and the directors and their departments, without you, we're like a tree that falls in the forest and nobody cares if we make a sound. Thank you for letting us be your partner and to work with you to accomplish your goals instead of treating us like an obstacle that must be overcome. You make it work. The people standing around me, thank you. You believed. You were willing to do new things. You were willing to find new ways to do old things. Your enthusiasm, your creativity, your dedication and hard work made it possible. So thank you. I want to paraphrase our vision. In Hillsborough County, there are great people. This is a great place, and the possibilities are unlimited. And the scary part is the best is yet to come. Thank you. Now you get to take your picture with a pack.
That's right. I don't think I can move from here, so we're going to do a picture. I'm not sure.
Commissioner Kemp?
Quite. Yes.
Before we take the picture, let me say a few words here.
Sure.
To the director, Ms. Waldron, and to the staff of Human Resources. I know I got to sit down because the mic won't stand up that far. But let me thank you all for what you do for Hillsborough County. I know your job gets tough sometimes. You don't get a lot of that boys. Thank you. So let me be the first to, not the first, but to thank you for what you've done. But I gotta pick out one of your employees. Where's Becky Burley? I wear this because I had surgery in October, and it wasn't an easy task. I've been having some serious back problems and was dragging my left leg, and I had to have the surgery. And you know how these insurance companies can be. But Becky Burley, she went through hell with some of these companies to make sure that I had the best service I possibly could have. It wasn't an easy task, but we got it done. And I just can't thank you enough for being there for me to help me get through this. It was a difficult time. You know, doctors didn't fill out this, they didn't check this box, they didn't check that box, but you went through and made sure that everything was worked out, and I had a good surgery. And I'm back here now, even though I'm having a little pain still in my back, but most of that pain is gone. And it's because of you helping me work through that process to get it done. So to all of you, thank you, but to Becky, double thank you.
So I think we're ready to take a picture. Is there any?
I guess how are we gonna do this?
I have too many talking.
Yeah, just.
How are you gonna?
You can come stand in the front. Yeah.
Here, you can hold that.
Hold on. This is gonna be
Ignore the harassment policy and get close. Thank you.
Congratulations.
And you all have permission to stay a little while longer. Don't leave. I will make the next three presentations. Fire rescue does a remarkable job responding to emergencies. But just as important, these dedicated first responders excel at teaching people ways to protect themselves from injury because of their work. There is no telling how many burn injuries and deaths are prevented every year in Hillsborough County. Would Fire Chief Rescue Chief Dennis Jones and Chief Jeremy Flesher please come forward? And others that's with him, please. Bring them on. Good morning, Wade. Good morning. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Likewise. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Burn prevention is one of fire rescue's most important efforts, particularly for children and elderly and the disabled. You can dramatically reduce risk by educating yourselves about cooking safely, avoiding flames and chemicals, and simply being careful. This proclamation highlights the importance of burn awareness, and I will read it into the record. Whereas about 486,000 people receive medical care for treatment of burn injuries annually in the United States, and in 2016 alone, 3,280 people died from fire and smoke inhalation, and about another 40,000 people were treated in hospitals for burn-related injuries. And whereas children under 5 years old are 2.4 times as likely as general population to suffer burn injuries and require emergency medical treatment, and adults aged 20 to 29 have a burn injury probability that is about 1.5 times the risk of the general population. And whereas the primary cause of burn injury includes fire flames, scalds, electricity, and chemicals, with most of the injuries occurring in the home. And whereas today 96.8% of burn victims survive, but many sustain serious scarring, lifelong physical disabilities, and difficulty adjusting. And whereas significant research and medical advances have dramatically improved burn care and treatment, aid rehabilitation, shortened hospital stays, and increased burn survival rates. And whereas in 2018, Hillsborough County Fire Rescue responded to 156 burn calls, injuries that could have been prevented by more awareness of the dangers of fire, chemicals, and other potential hazards. And whereas National Burn Awareness Week, an initiative of the American Burn Association, units burn free and life safety educators to raise public awareness for the frequency, devastation, and cause of burn injuries, and discuss measures to prevent these injuries and how best to care for the injured. Now therefore be it proclaimed that the Board of County Commissioners of Hillsborough County, Florida, does hereby declare February 3rd through February 9th, 2019 as Burn Awareness Week in Hillsborough County, and urges all residents to learn more about cooking, electricity, and chemical safety and other burn prevention initiatives executed this 10th day of January 2019 and signed by the 7 members of the Board of County Commission. Chief? I'll hold on to this, Chief.
Thank you. I asked Jessica to come up because she is a public relations officer and she supervises our public education team as well. a major part of what we do is public education and public awareness, and we do that to the young of the community. Every year around the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, we do holiday safety awareness, and it includes cooking safety and all of that. But all throughout the year, our public education team, with the cooperation of our operations division, all the men and women of fire rescue, are getting the message out about fire safety in the home and hoping to prevent the reaction that our fire rescue and our rescue and engine companies would have to deal with the medical emergency that would be caused. So prevention is a major part of that, and public education is the major part of prevention. So kudos to our public education team and to the men and women that respond to that when it does occur. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Appreciate it.
I think we already have Lieutenant Nicolette Hughes and Captain Thomas Todd Faulkner. And the fire rescue representatives, please, well, they're already here, so they have to join the podium. Oh, you have others, I'm sorry.
Fortner's not here yet. but
He's not
we
here,
can-
he's not here yet?
We can do it.
Okay, all right,
This is Nicolette Hughes.
okay, all right, very good. It's astonishing to me as we go about our daily lives. Our first responders are out there in the field every day, around the clock, putting everything on the line. It's easy to forget that until we are the ones who need saving. It's important to remember that these 2 awards are just a small sample of countless heroic actions these men and women perform for our residents in their time of greatest need. We will start with Lieutenant Nicolette Hughes. Lieutenant Hughes and Captain Scott Vitho, were part of the team responding to a structure fire on Skipper Road on April 17, 2018. This fire was particularly challenging because the building had a roof-over-roof addition. The blaze had spread into the void between the 2 roofs, and the firefighters had no access to the space. Captain Vitho attempted to cut holes in the roof for access, but the roof became unstable. While he was up in the bucket of the truck, Captain Vitho began to experience chest pains. He remained there until the fire was brought under control. However, when he came down, the chest pains had worsened. He went straight to the medical team where Lieutenant Hughes was ready to help. She recognized immediately that Captain Vitho was experiencing a medical emergency and performed an EKG. She found that he was having a major heart attack. Lieutenant Hughes not only reacted quickly, but she also treated his condition aggressively, utilizing a kit for possible smoke inhalation. According to the physicians at the emergency room, Lieutenant Hughes saved Captain Vitlo's life. It is because of people like Lieutenant Hughes that our first responders are able to confidently put their lives on the line every day for the people of Hillsborough County. For her actions this day, I am pleased to present Lieutenant Hughes with the Fire Rescue Medical Award, Rescue Award.
Was really prepared for this. We have something we say in the fire station, there's no I in teamwork. And I think it starts from the beginning. I'm not the person I am without my parents. I'm not the firefighter or paramedic I am without the instructors, my husband, and the leaders in fire rescue. We weren't expecting to work on one of our own that day, and I'm glad that his fire station family could help him and that we could help his family. I think it impacted all of our lives that day, and we're extremely appreciative. Thank you very much for this award.
I would just like to add that it's bad when you get that call that one of your own is being transported to the hospital. but it was very comforting to see the crew that was taking care of him and the excellent way in which they took care. They truly saved his life, and that is an outstanding reason to recognize people. And also I want to just mention that Nicolette Hughes is not a lieutenant any longer. She's since been assigned as a driver engineer on an engine, which I think she would consider a promotion. So I want to recognize that.
Captain Fortner, your timing is perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, how you doing?
Good morning, sir.
Chief. On October 20th, 2018, Captain Fortner was a member of the first unit to arrive at the scene of a crash involving a semi-transporting molten sulfur. It had T-boned a car in the driver's door, overturned, snapped a power pole, and was leaking molten sulfur in a hazardous cloud. Directly downwind of the cloud, the driver of the car was trapped and severely injured. Captain Fortner established a command, identified the hazard, and called for appropriate additional units. Upon the arrival of other units, he passed command to colleagues and continued to work at the scene. Because of hazardous condition, full Buckner gear and air packs were required. Captain Fortner coordinated the rescue of the car's driver while fighting a fire that had ignited at the overturned tanker. Captain Fortner's initial assessment of the scene and his subsequent actions helped secure the quick rescue of the driver, extinguish the fire, and limit the spread of the hazardous material. It is a privilege to present to Captain Fortner this Fire Rescue Fighter of the Year, Fighter of the Quarter award, and job well done, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. I wanted to say thank you to the crews that were there on scene. They did an outstanding job. And also, my battalion chief, Cliff Bassett, did an outstanding job. And I had to kind of run to get here, so a little bit winded. But anyway, I just wanted to thank the crews that were on scene. They did a tremendous job. So it was definitely a team effort. Thank you.
Just add one thing. We ran over 109,000 calls last year, and this is just one example of the outstanding work the men and women do every single day. And Captain Fortner certainly is worthy of receiving this award of Firefighter of the Quarter. Very proud of every single man and woman that works for Hillsborough County Fire Rescue, and especially proud to honor Captain Fortner today.
Before we take the picture, let me say on behalf of the county commissioners, and I can speak for all of us, we want to thank you for what you do. I have a son that wears a different uniform from you guys, and he puts his life on the line every day, and I pray for him all the time. So I pray for you guys also, because you know, you look at these things on Chicago Fire, you say, oh, those people come back from some of the things that they do. Sometimes you're out there, and you work very hard, but sometimes you just can't bring everyone back to where they should be, or back to life. But you put your lives on the line every day, like you did. And where is the young lady? Did she leave? Okay, like she did, to save people's lives. And on behalf of this county, we want to thank you so very much for your service and what you do. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
It was close. Chief. Congratulations. Yeah, thanks.
Commissioner Kemp will make the next two recognitions.
Sir, it's all right. Thank you very, very much.
It's my pleasure to present this next award to 3 employees from Parks and Recreation who used their CPR training to help save the life of one of our visitors. Would David DeCobo, Sal Taglarini, and Charlie Jones please join me at the podium? So not only do we have our fire rescue saving lives, but we have our Parks Department as well. It's essential to be clear-headed and calm and to take appropriate steps to stabilize an individual who's experiencing a heart attack. That's what these employees did on April 21st, 2018, while working at the William Owens Pass Athletic Complex. These brave men witnessed a visitor who was suffering a cardiac arrest. They instantly took action and performed CPR until Hillsborough County Fire Rescue arrived. The attending paramedics stated that if it weren't for the immediate action by these employees, the patient wouldn't have survived. For their efforts in assisting a member of the community in his time of need, David DeCobo, Sal Taglarini, and Charlie Jones were each awarded Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office Citizens Award during its third quarter award ceremonies. Gentlemen, thank you for all you've done and congratulations. I'd like to present you. And if you'd like to say a few words. I'm not sure who. Okay.
I'll speak. First, I would like to say that Hillsborough County is very fortunate to have these 3 gentlemen. They have about 100-plus seniors that play softball on Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes on Friday or so. And they are very attentive. They took their training and utilized it. And I can say that I myself can't be more proud to supervise this group. So thank you.
Big awards this morning. 2018's been a good year for Parks and Recreation, and I'm thrilled to present this next recognition to its dedicated staff who played an important role in the success of a charity event held by the Bullard Family Foundation. So would Parks and Recreation Director Rick Valdez and Senior Program Coordinator Dana McDonald, would you please join me here at the podium? And before we present these, I just want to point out how fabulous these awards are. Hold up the awards. Let's see here.
Read the script.
Maybe so. These are quite spectacular.
Titus O'Neill. Yeah. You never met Titus O'Neill?
Professional wrestler Titus O'Neill is the founder of the Bullard Family Foundation, which presented Parks with these awards. He's quite a showman, but also a philanthropist, and we appreciate everything he does in our community. On August 4th, the Bullard Family Foundation, a Tampa-based charitable organization, hosted an event at Raymond James Stadium to provide backpacks, medical exams, and other items and services to Hillsborough County children. Due to the size and scope of the event, Dana and her Parks and Recreation colleagues were asked to help manage the exhibitors and provide resources and manpower to ensure the outside area was maintained and coordinated. Dana worked with the Bullard Family Foundation founder, Titus O'Neill, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on planning and preparations. Their hard work helped make the event a huge success, drawing, amazingly, 20,000 people and 45 exhibitors. Dana McDonald and Parks and Recreation were each presented a Titus O'Neill Appreciation Award. Dana and Rick, congratulations to both of you and your staff. And would you like to say a few words?
We are just really excited to be part of such a great organization, and we were thrilled to give support to the Bullard Family Foundation and the Back to School Bash over at Raymond James. It was a great event. It was exciting to serve all the people of Hillsborough County, and we're very happy to be a part of it.
I would like to thank Commissioners, Mr. Merrill, Mr. Hordell, and Dexter, and everyone for their support and giving us the resources we need to make things like this happen. Our mission is enhancing lives through people, parks, and enjoyable experiences. And I'm just honored to be here today with my staff. You know, not only is our primary responsibility keeping our parks safe, which we just witnessed with our guys in the audience now, but we create enjoyable experience in an effort to make Hillsborough County the best place to live, work, and play. So we're thankful to be able to help out and then provide a program for 20,000 people, and it's not possible without the support of all of you. So thank you.
We can get it. He doesn't cooperate.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Where are you going to put those in your office? Commissioner Overman will be our next presenter.
Now, this is the kind of meeting I like having. Our next award goes to a very passionate employee who was featured in the Tampa Bay Business Journal's 2018 40 Under 40, which recognizes Tampa Bay's region up-and-coming young professionals. And it was an amazing class. The good news is I got a chance to actually go through the whole list and recognize A lot of names on that list, so you were among amazing company and obviously a shining star. Would Jennifer Wellahan from Economic Development please join me at the podium? Congratulations. Congratulations. As an innovation initiative manager for the economic development, Jennifer uses her diverse skills and keen eye for opportunities to advance policy initiatives and grants programs that focus on turning new ideas into businesses. Her efforts help create jobs, increase competitiveness, promote economic growth in Hillsborough County. Every year, the Tampa Bay Business Journal celebrates 40 of the most promising executives in our area: entrepreneurs, sales representatives, teachers, healthcare workers, sports icons, and other amazing individuals under the age of 40. After reviewing over 200 applicants, the Journal selected Jennifer as one of its shining stars of 40 under 40 honorees for 2018, due to her service to the Tampa Bay community as an economic development and communications professional. Jennifer, thank you and congratulations. You're welcome.
Thank you to the Board of County Commissioners and leadership for this employee recognition. Receiving the 40 under 40 acknowledgement from the Tampa Bay Business Journal out of 600 nominated is inspiring and shows that what we do as Govies, government staff, is important to our community. Each of our missions together create community prosperity. Look at our awesome county. We are doing it. Thank you to the opportunity for my part to do what I can do for Hillsborough County. I want to thank Lindsay Kimball, my director, for being the most amazing boss and mentor. Thank you to my family and friends for your love and support always. And thank you, God, for your guidance and blessings. Thank you.
And this is a quite beautiful award, too.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing it with us for a little while. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Oh, who's next? Commissioner Merman. Over here. Commissioner Merman will give the next award.
Commissioner, this is kind of heavy.
Well, I'm always happy to give these awards, especially to the great job that our Economic Development Department does. You know, that's what helps create jobs and opportunity and makes our community a great place to live, work, and play. But this next award is really important because it highlights the Hillsborough County Historic Preservation Challenge Grant Program, which is under the direction of the Economic Development Department. And it is one of the county's most far-reaching initiatives that we have. This morning, I'm proud to recognize this outstanding program for receiving another well-deserved honor. And I would like to ask the Economic Development Director, Lindsay Kimball, Program Manager, Rebecca Hessinger, please come up. Good to see you. Great. Thanks, Lindsay. The Florida Redevelopment Association is dedicated to helping professionals and volunteers revitalize and transform their communities. Every year, the organization recognizes outstanding efforts. I'm pleased to say that our Historic Preservation Challenge Grant Program is the 2018 winner in the Creative Organization Development and Funding category, a tremendous achievement. Established in 2012 by the Board of County Commissioners, this program preserves historic structures, thus preserving a key part of the county's rich history. In addition, the program fuels heritage tourism, economic development, and redevelopment in Hillsborough County. In total, the Historic Preservation Challenge Grant Program has allocated more than $7 million and planned, begun, or completed nearly 100 projects. That's an outstanding achievement. This program already has been recognized as one of the best such programs in the state by the Florida Trust for Historic Preservation. I applaud you for your work and dedication, and congratulations on the program's tremendous success. So I'd like to say a few words, please.
I'd like to thank the Commission for its continued support financially for this program. As you might know, this is a reimbursable program, so there literally is no risk to the county. It's very popular in the community. Just this morning, I got a thank you note from a Plant City resident, and we helped with the fumigation of his downtown historic structure. I've never seen such bad termite damage in my life, but he thanked me for making it possible and making the structure viable again. So thank you, especially to my director, Lindsay Kimball, for all her support and the department's support.
Well, thank you. I'll be brief. I want to thank our county commissioners and our administration for all the support we have for the Historic Preservation Challenge Grant Program. In my mind, what makes a community authentic and attractive for knowledge workers and residents is that we are an authentic place with historic structures that tell the story of our community. So that's why, I believe the Historic Preservation Program is so important to our department and our county, to let people know the story of our community, and we're helping preserve that history. So thank you for your support, and we'll continue to do our best job. Thanks.
Great. And here's the award. It's beautiful, too. It's called the 2018 Roy F. Kenzie Award for Creative Organizational Development and Funding. So well deserved. Great program. We've all used it, I think. All of us. So. The bad part about being at the end of the program is nobody's left in the audience. The next award is the Planning Commission's Award of Merit in the Investment category to Economic Development. And of course, Economic Development's on a roll. I'm honored to present the department this next recognition for its groundbreaking work on the Entrepreneurial Collaborative Center, which is an initiative that I helped get started. I can't remember how many years ago. I think it was in 2012, but it was a great program. And so Lynn Rosen and Carol Miner, please join me at the podium. And Lindsay, if you want to come up. If you're an entrepreneur, a budding small business owner, or simply have dreams, you need to know about the Entrepreneurial Collaborative Center in Ybor City. Launched in December 2015, 14, typo. The ECC, as it is commonly known, is the go-to place for business development. You can locate business service providers, learn about resources, receive specialty training, collaborate, build mentorships, all under the same roof, and guess what? No fee, no cost. The 8,000 square foot facility is home to more than 85 government agencies, nonprofit organizations, educational institutions offering their services. During the past fiscal year, more than 10,000 residents participated in nearly 800 events, and county staff provided more than 3,700 hours of consulting services to over 1,700 clients. It is for these successes and others that the Planning Commission honored the Entrepreneurial Collaborative Center with an Award of Merit in the investment category at its 36th Annual Planning and Design Awards this past fall. As a panel of judges said in their decision, the ECC has transformed the delivery of entrepreneurial and small business support services in the Tampa Bay region. Congratulations. I do want to thank you for all you do for the business community and our county's economy. As you know, small businesses account for what, 82% of our businesses here in Hillsborough County with 10 or fewer employees. So this is, you guys just do an awesome job. I know I've referred so many clients to you, even I brought myself there, and get some consulting on a nonprofit that I'm involved in. But I'm proud to present this to you both. And would you like to say something?
We can probably repeat.
Very good.
Thank you so much. This is a great way for us to kick off 2019, and we look forward to all we'll accomplish in the next year. Thank you to all of our amazing partners, our team, the executive team, for being our community champion, Commissioner Merman, and all the commissioners. We won't let you down, and we look forward to what we'll do in 2019. Thank you.
I just will piggyback, I guess, to say thank you, not only to our commissioners to help out our staff, as a wonderful staff. The consultants do a number of tireless hours in morning and evenings to bring services throughout the county, just not at the Entrepreneur Collaborative Center, but throughout the entire county. Commissioner I'm sorry, didn't want to say Commissioner. I wanted to say Administrator Merman, Merle. I wanted to thank him for.
Thank you again. I was confused.
Thank him. Yeah. I wanted to thank him for just the support that he gives. He always has a shout out for what we're doing in the community. I see him in different places about economic development. So it's just a great feeling to have the county behind you and what you're doing. Thank you.
And just very quickly, I want to say, I want to thank the commission, I want to thank the administration for believing in us and letting us take a crazy idea of having a central location in Ybor in this crazy building and turning it into what's now 4 years later, the hub for entrepreneurship. And we are continuing to grow, we are busting at the seams, and we are happy to help small businesses and entrepreneurs who are the lifeblood of this community. And we have a strong focus on growing our own here in this county, and we'll continue to do so. Thanks.
Stay tuned. By the way, if you really want some excitement in your week, go to a pitch session, right? Is it still Wednesday mornings? Yes, I go periodically. They are phenomenal to watch the new businesses pitch their ideas to an audience and get kind of ripped apart and build up and ripped apart, and then they're off and running. So the last award I get to present. The next recognition goes to an incredible individual who's been instrumental as manager of consulting outreach for economic development. His efforts have led him to be the recipient of this commendation for a special scholarship. And I'd like to ask Corey McMaster to please join me up here at the podium. Good morning. This is great. The Council of Development of Finance Agencies is a national association dedicated to helping state and local government development finance agencies foster job creation and economic growth. The Council offers a variety of educational opportunities, including scholarships. Economic Development's own Corey McMaster is a recipient of a CDFA scholarship. This commendation, which I will read into the record, illustrates how his hard work has earned him this special honor. So I'm going to read this into the record, and it says, the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners is pleased to recognize Corey McMaster for his unwavering dedication to help strengthen the prosperity of small businesses, work that earned him a scholarship award from the Council of Development Finance Agencies. With more than 20 years of experience working with local and state economic development agencies, Mr. McCaster has proven to be a respected advisor to the Tampa small business community. As manager of consulting outreach for Hillsborough County Economic Development, his expertise in helping small to medium-sized businesses find new market opportunities, hidden profits, and innovative ways to create sustainable growth has been invaluable to the county. Last year, Mr. McCaster logged more than 900 hours in helping businesses secure nearly $1 million in loans and aided business owners in improving the financial health of their companies, leading them to receive $4.5 million in government contracts. His accomplishments resulted in a scholarship award from the Council of Development Finance Agencies, a testament to his advocacy in helping small businesses to grow and economically prosper. The Board of County Commissioners of Hillsborough County, Florida does hereby commend Corey McCaster for his commitment to the county's economic growth and congratulates him on this prestigious distinction and the scholarship. Thank you so much. Congratulations. I'd love for you to say a few words.
Wow. I'd just like to say that, the economic development team is an incredible team. Lindsay does a great job, and along with Carol, in providing us the opportunity to get out and work with the local businesses to help them grow and just really seek out the resources that they need to become a better business. And I think along with my teammates, we just go out every day to try to make sure Hillsborough County small business get everything they need to be a great, thriving entities out there. So once again, thank you to the board, thank you to the leadership team. I appreciate the award. Thank you very much.
Let's take a picture.
This concludes our ceremony. I want to thank all of you for being here today and thank all the award recipients for the invaluable work they do to make Hillsborough County a better place to live, work, and play. Seeing that we have no more business to take care of this morning, have a great day.